Today we are going to be unboxing the fastest desktop processor on the planet. This is the Intel Core i7-990X. Yes, this is the very same one that an extreme overclocker recently took. Well, no, it's not the very same one. This is a retail sealed box, but it's the same CPU model that an overclocker, famous one, recently took to over 7 gigahertz using extreme cooling methods. So this is Intel's fastest clocked 6-core to date. It is fully unlocked for all the overclocking you could possibly want to do, and I am breaking the seal on it so that I can open it up and show you guys the 990X in all of its glory. So the 990X actually doesn't change a whole lot over the older 980X. It comes in at the same price point, so that is about $1,000 distribution cost, so it means you'll see it marked up however much from your local retail or your local e-tailer in whatever country you happen to be in. Okay, it includes some thermal paste, which we'll get to later. The clock speeds of this processor at stock is 3.46 gigahertz. Now remember that also supports every technology Intel can possibly throw at a CPU. So you got 12 megs of cache, hyper-threading, so that means you've got 12 threaded performance. Okay, you've also got support for turbo boost and obviously virtualization. Let me see. It does not have onboard video because this is an LGA 1366 socket CPU. So that means you do have support for triple channel memory, and it is going to run on the X58 Express chipset. Graphics card is required. Yeah, see, I mentioned that. No graphics. I'm surprised they actually have that on the box. You're buying Extreme Edition processor, no graphics card. Very random. 3-year warranty, as with all Intel CPUs, and I think that's about all that I wanted to cover on the box. So let's see what we got inside. Here we have some thermal paste, okay, which you can cut and then apply. It's probably pretty good stuff. From Dow Corning. Ooh. Thermally conductive compound. Great. Okay, next we have a Core i7 processor, Extreme Edition installation instructions, 3-year limited warranty, an Intel Inside logo label, which is right there. Very nice. You affix one of those to the outside of your PC, and everyone knows you have an Extreme Edition processor inside. Alright, let's have a look at the stock heatsink that is included. It looks like the stock heatsink hasn't changed since the 980X, so it is a tower heatsink, although the way Intel has designed it is they've put a finger guard on it, which is good, and then they have also designed it, you see right here, how these blades actually go a lot lower than the fins, than the cooling fins. That is so that, and you can also see the shape of the blades is not necessarily to blow air just that way, but also to blow air kind of out. The reason for that is down here at the bottom, the fan is actually going to generate a lot of turbulence, a lot of sort of random airflow around the CPU socket. That ensures that even if your CPU, or even if your motherboard uses like heat pipe design to carry all of the heat from the chipsets up to the PWM, the power delivery, you're going to get enough incidental airflow to cool everything from this heatsink without using a downward blowing design. So it has 4 heat pipes, uses a plastic, very, very rigid backplate, does not have pre-applied thermal compound, so that is why they do include that thermal compound, and it has a rather ingenious mounting system. So you can actually, you're using screws, so you're using a bolt-through mounting system. You can access these ones through here, cameraman, through here, and then the ones at the back, you can see they're covered. You can see they're actually covered by the heatsink, so that's okay because you can use this hole and a long screwdriver in order to screw those in. Okay? So up at the top you got an Intel logo, you got a quiet mode as well as a performance mode for the fan on here. This is, by the look of things, a 92 millimeter fan, although it could be 100 mil. How big is this? 110. It's a 110 mil fan. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what that part number means. So either way, it is a high performance fan. It actually spins up quite loud if you max it out. I have used it in the past, but if you put it in quiet mode, you shouldn't really run into too many problems with that. Here, we'll go ahead and I guess we'll throw this. How do I get the CPU out? I haven't actually seen this this retail box before. Don't think. Can I pull it out this way? Nope. Can I pull this out first and then get it? Aha, there we go. Okay, so there it is, the 990X. The $1,000+ CPU, the fastest performing desktop CPU on the planet. It is, as I mentioned before, an LGA 1366 processor with 12 megs of cache, 3.4 gigahertz stock speed, and it is 100% overclocking friendly. Basically, if you buy one of these and you don't overclock it, then I will personally write you a very angry letter. There's the bottom. So there's 1,336 pads that'll make contact with your motherboard. So thank you for checking out my unboxing of the Core i7-990X, fastest processor for a desktop. And don't worry, I won't actually write you an angry letter if you buy one and don't overclock it.